Okay, Kobe doing work. 2-4 on my shirt. He the greatest on the court, and I'm the greatest on the verse. Going for the fourth ring like it was his first. Gotta get the gleam. Do it for Kareem. 2-4 so nice, my flow so mean. Catch me at the game sitting next to Goldstein. Kobe Bryant Nikes, purple gold strings. Kobe in the game, dunking on the whole team. Black Mamba, attack conquer. Basketball beast, rap monster. Crossover good, a turnaround jumper, or just drive the lane and dunk on dunkers. You know where it's going down, yo. This is the Lake Show, but don't drown, though. I call him King Bryant, not let the crown show. Watch me get him like Kobe, yeah. Sick with it, no COVID, yeah. Black clouds break open, yeah. Rain down black roses, yeah. I smell the rose and I'm focused, yeah. The game's cold, but I'm frozen, yeah. The lanes are closed, but I'm bowling, yeah. All mine, but no cobras, all around, no borders, all eyes take notice. Recognize my importance, never I'm a mortal. Got the culture on my shoulder, I see the vultures flying over. So now we marching like we soldiers, until we walking like we strolling, yeah. 60 points in my last game, like that's game, yeah. Yerp. Put 5 rings on my last name, Oscar could have been my first. On one leg, on my last leg, I want the last shot, that's work. No Achilles heel, like toe field, it's the last dance, like hard to go beating on my chest and goes right tat. This is black entertainment, baby. This is black power status, yeah. 2 fingers for the mama, see them screaming black mama matters, yeah. Heart goes out to Vanessa and the whole black mama family. BMF, hard to go beating on my chest and it goes right tat, yeah. This is black entertainment, baby. This is black power status, yeah. 2 fingers for the mama, see them screaming black mama matters, yeah. Heart goes out to Vanessa and the whole black mama family. BMF, yeah. BMF, on BET, yeah. We the best, yeah. We the best. On GOD, yeah. We there, yeah. We there. GOAT like Kobe B. Rest in power, that's hope for peace. Black lives matter, fact. That's a matter of fact. Yeah.
Put me on top, city on lock. They like when he gon' drop. He done shit the game up when he gon' pop. Yeah, they know the name, but is he gon' stop? Back to back runner. The whole summer on the road, I'ma take the whole glow from them. We ain't had enough. Speaking down, but they know who coming up, and I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. And I'm still on my way. Still on my way. Yeah, I'm just greedy like Chubbs with a hustle like Pooh. Trying to get it out the mud like what else I'm supposed to do. It was in my blood, my family even knew. 22 I blew, I owe everything to true. Something out of nothing, that's a cold situation. Know they probably hot, but they froze in the faces. I didn't even rush, I was chosen but patient. Feeling like rust, I went gold out the basement. Get it by the running eagle chains by the dozen. Told that I love him, it's a whole celebration. Barely getting started, but still gotta embrace it. When it's from the bottom, it's a different foundation. Yeah, it's a different bag waiting on the other side. I just wanna live in salvation. We ain't had enough. Speaking down, but they know who coming up, and I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Put me on top, city on lock. They like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough. Speaking down, but they know who coming up, and I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one too far from me. Never caught off, not one day.
Never caught off, not one day.
But I'm still on my way.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Toronto Raptors as they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Raptors. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Chicago Bulls. Then on Saturday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves, the two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. Conley is the point, Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. And for the Raptors, big men in the 4 for him. It's Siakam and Pirtle. Anunoby out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Barnes in at the 3. Well, we're clearly in the very early stages of the season. Clark, in your playing days, how important was it that your team got off to a good start?
Hey, look, you want to start well. There's no denying that. But it always isn't about wins and losses. It's about how you're playing early on and also what kind of chemistry and habits are you establishing for the long run.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Edwards against Anunoby. Passes it to Gobert. Outside Conley. Inside. That's good from Edwards on the assist from Conley.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Here's Schroeder. No good on the 3. Schroeder against Conley. Unloads from 9. It's deflected. Headed to Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. Towns against Barnes. Towns kicks to McDaniels. Connects from 3-point range.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Lets it go with the 3. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. To the inside. Conley. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And it's good for 2.
And it's not easy to get that shot on target with so much contact. Siakam just shakes it off, determined to finish through.
Here's Conley. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam. Conley gets the bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
At the line for your Raptors, OG and Anunoby. 1 shot.
One shot.
Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable, but the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation.
Siakam with it, picked up by Edwards.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Schroeder against Conley. Pass to Towns. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Conley gets the bucket.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing by 2. Good on the triple. Schroeder's got 6 points.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Outside, Towns. Back to Conley. And it's out of bounds. They They say it was last touched by Towns.
And now a look at the numbers for Edwards. He's coming off an excellent season and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And like a thief in the night, he will pick your pocket clean. Top 10 in steals, as you said last year. Always a threat to cause a turnover. Siakam's shot is off. Minnesota's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Outside Edwards. Conley finds Edwards. Back to Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Schroeder. Conley's shot is off. The Raptors have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Siakam inside the three-point line. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Siakam's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, great move by Siakam. That is why they call him Spicy Pete.
And Towns throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Barnes. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
Conley with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Here's McDaniels. And the 3 off target. Raptors leading by 3. The drive by Siakam. Great D that time from Edwards. The Timberwolves have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. And Pirtle sends it back.
And Pirtle deserves a lot of credit for his shot blocking ability. He's a dynamic and dynamite shot blocker.
Here's Siakam. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Raptors have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Another miss by Siakam.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Conley against Schroeder. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Great lob and an even better finish by Gobert.
Raptors with the lead. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's Gobert. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
And also 4 blocks. I mean, just an important factor on both ends.
Towns is money off the catch and shoot.
Here's Barnes with the drive, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Now here's Schroeder. He's coming off a 22-point game against Minnesota.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Here's Conley after the made shot from Dennis Schroeder. Conley the pass to Edwards. Back to Conley. Towns wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Raptors leading by 4. Here's Siakam. And he drives in.
With those long strides, Siakam can eat up ground in a hurry.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range in the first quarter. Edwards finds Conley. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
You know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
That one falls for Mike Conley. Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
And Conley drops them both. Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
It's Edwards on the wing. Six on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Anunoby sends it back.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Now, here's McDaniels. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Left side, Towns. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
The drive by Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Anunoby against Edwards. Kicks to Towns from deep. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pirtle's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Schroeder. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. And now it's an 8-point Toronto lead. Pass to McDaniels. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. From 8. Another miss by Towns.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Siakam. And again, it's Toronto converting.
But has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter? He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Conley. 11 points for him in that last game against the Raptors in Toronto. On target from 13 feet. Conley's got 9.
And he can hurt you at all 3 levels. Mid-range, in the paint, or deep. Conley can spark this offense.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
It's time for your North Side Crew!
Some changes here for the Raptors. Achua, he's checked in for Siakam. McDaniels comes in for OG Anunoby. And Trent subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Shake Milton in for Mike Conley. So it's Toronto now. They're leading by 8. Here's Trent. Another shot. Nice shot by Pirtle.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Milton. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and stolen by Barnes. And they're on the break. Here's Trent. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Trent against Milton. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Barnes. And again, it's Toronto converting.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack. They just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Brown comes in for Karl Anthony Towns, and Anthony Edwards subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Milton after the Raptors pick up 2. Good on the shot.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Raptors leading by 12. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
And so he hits both. 1:14 left to play here in the first. Barnes against Edwards. From downtown. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Trent against Milton. Now here's Reed. He's covered closely. 5 to shoot. Pirtle with the double team. And Edwards with the stop.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Here's Achua. Yep, it counts. And the Raptors lead by 16.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here's Reed over Pirtle. Barnes grabs the miss.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Edwards. Cans the shot from the wing.
Edwards.
Edwards got 6 points.
And, you know, we need to keep seeing this from him. It's encouraging to see him sink the mid-range J there.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Toronto ahead. They lead by 14. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Toronto?
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. Tick is out there with Gary Trent. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Here's Milton. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam. And here's Edwards from the arc. And rebounded by McDaniels. Raptors leading by 16. The pass to Siakam. Over Anderson. And Siakam with the basket on the assist by Trent. 16 points for Siakam.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves. Siakam showing great versatility on the offensive end.
Anderson with the screen for Edwards. To the middle, here's Reed, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Trent outside. Goes up at the stripe, and again it's Toronto converting.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Reed gets the bucket.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Achua, and another basket for Toronto.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
Anderson, a screen on Trent. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Nice open look, but it's no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a number one pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
He's off on the first. You know, Clark, I remember you had such a strong mid-range game when you were playing. Do you think it would have been hard to stretch your game out to 3 like a lot of guys are doing now?
You know what, Kevin? It's interesting. I was actually starting to try to add the three-point shot to my game way back in the mid-'80s as part of my development. So I don't think it's hard. It's a matter of putting the work in. And shooting is one of those skills in the game that can really be refined with good mechanics and just volume of work.
Got a piece of it. Milton in the corner. Back to Edwards. All alone. Another miss by Minnesota.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Achua, that's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
The shot's good for Milton. Toronto leading by 17. Here's Porter. He drains the quick shot. Porter's got his first 2 points.
He got himself on balance, and that's a tougher shot than it looks, folks. Nice work by Porter there.
Edwards can't hit.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And that one drops for him. Milton's got 6 points. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Edwards can't hit.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Anderson against Siakam. Anderson kicks to Milton. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 9.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Here's Siakam. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here is Edwards. 26 points for him last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
Here's Reed. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Trent. And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Siakam.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Attention fans, now on the court is for our squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
With some changes. Pirtle, he's checked in for Precious Achiuwa. OG Anunoby comes in for McDaniels. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Otto Porter Jr. The Timberwolves also changing it up. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Troy Brown. And Mike Conley subbed in for Shake Milton. Timberwolves trail by 18. Edwards passes to Anderson. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Now a moment to see the numbers for Kyle Anderson. Last year, getting it done. He was around 9 points per last year, 5 assists and 5 rebounds. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
Now here's Edwards. 6 points for him. Looking to get it going. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Free throw good, Edwards.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
And Edwards drops them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Now here's Edwards. After the miss from Dennis Schroeder. Edwards, that's good.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Here's Trent. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 5 assists tonight.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Now here's Schroeder. Following the miss by Michael Conley. Wasted no time on that one. Schroeder's got 16.
Boy, the man from Germany going off. Dennis Schroeder is in the zone. I want to see him continue to attack while he's feeling that hot.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And the Raptors call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
For Gobert. Last season, he played outstanding and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And it's a pretty terrific feat to finish top 3 in field goal percentage. Just a testament to how hard he works to become the consummate pro. Knocks it loose. One-on-one fast break. Here's Trent. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Conley against Schroeder. Conley kicks to Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Conley against Schroeder. Outside Edwards. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Gobert plays as tough at the rim offensively as anybody in the league.
Trent goes long.
Save that one. Boys, I'm going to want to see that a few times.
Oh, me too, right? Jaws on the ground all over this building.
I wonder how long he's worked on that. First, you got to think it up. Then you got to bring it to reality.
Good.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
Raptors leading by 19. From 15 feet away, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now here's Towns. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And he was terrific in that game defensively as well, blocking 4 shots on the night.
The Raptors making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Anderson, he's checked in for Edwards. Now McDaniels down low, and it's blocked, and he stays with it. And the shot goes in. Conley's got 11 points.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Shoots from the baseline, and it's Schroeder missing. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Timberwolves. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Yeah, nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
Yeah, a lot of character on display, a lot of guts. You're right. Even as shaky as they were, I would guess they felt they let one get away from them.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Right, talking about Jakob Poeltl, it doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
Raptors leading by 19. And here's Schroeder. He's got 18.
Clever move by Schroeder there, ensuring that he drew the foul while also still getting the shot up.
The Raptors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
What really makes Schroeder special is the energy he plays with. I mean, it's contagious and infects the entire team. He's like a lightning bolt of energy when he hits the court.
He hits both from the strike. Here's Conley. He's got 11. Oh, the lob to Gobert. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now, here's Anunoby. A 20-point game for him in the win against Minnesota.
And 3 blocks on the game as well. I mean, he was going all out and making plays defensively.
Timberwolves trail by 21. Passes to Gobert. Now here's McDaniels, defended by Trent. Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. It's good from long range. McDaniels got his second bucket of the night.
They are definitely shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Anunoby finds Schroeder over Conley. And another basket for Toronto.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Minnesota's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. Towns sets the pick for Anderson. They swipe it. Here's Schroeder. Again, Toronto.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Minnesota's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Schroeder against Conley. Steps back and fires. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And just a nice job there to shake free of the D inside and then drain the jumper.
Bertle's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 20. 1:03 left in the first half. Pass to Gobert. Gobert double teamed. Back to Conley. Fires the 3. Toronto grabs the miss. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Here is Anderson after the made shot from Dennis Schroeder. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Anderson. Anderson's got his 4th assist in this one. Raptors leading by 19 points. Here's Schroeder. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Schroeder's got 28 points for the game.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
You're exactly right. I mean, they've banged home 8 of their last 10 points on mid-range jumpers.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to McDaniels. Now Conley. Beyond the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
And it's Schroeder missing.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
A big-time effort for Dennis Schroeder, providing a lot of energy for Toronto. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll return shortly.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Toronto Raptors. And guys, I was just thinking, as I often do, in your travels around the league, the only team you both played for was the Orlando Magic.
Can he play for them?
6 games, and it was the worst 6 games of my life.
How many of those games did you start?
I started 2, and I should have started all of them. That's another story.
And you know what else? The Magic also say it was the worst 6 games for them. Now for a moment to look at our game. Everything, and I mean everything, is falling into place for the Toronto Raptors.
I think their rebounding tells the story. I mean, they've been more active physically. I think they've just been more aggressive, and it's carried over into other areas as well.
Same thing Kenny said.
Thank you, Shaq.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard. Gobert gets the bucket.
Wow, Gobert showing some quickness on that shot.
Here's Siakam.
Are you kidding me?
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. Inside, here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sidelines.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. And Minnesota has possession after the Raptors pick up two. Over in the corner, Edwards. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Edwards got 16.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
And Siakam throws it down.
And how about Siakam showing that he can turn on the Jets as well?
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Conley against Schroeder. The pass to Edwards. A 3-ball. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Siakam outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Siakam's got 26.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. Fires from deep. Hits it from 3-point range.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now. Coming out of the break red hot. They've yet to miss a shot.
Anunoby against Edwards. To the middle, looking for Conley. He gets it there. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Count it, good.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Poke loose. Tries it from 19, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Look at the touch on Schroeder's shot there, making that tough mid-range, Jay. Easy, slim pickings.
Outside Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Yep, that one goes.
And you have to stay up on Conley. When you give him breathing room, he's a threat to pull up.
Here's Barnes. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Barnes has got 12 in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Conley's shot is off. Raptors leading by 23. Here's Schroeder. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Timberwolves have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Outside Conley. Here he goes. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And here's Barnes for 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Passes it to McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
I'll tell you, McDaniels eats up ground in a hurry.
Toronto leading by 23. Siakam for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Edwards kicks to Conley. Right side Towns. Uncovered. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Barnes. And again, no good by Toronto. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. Conley gets the bucket.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Anunoby. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Anunoby's got 9. Minnesota's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. To the inside. Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
And it's Schroeder missing.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Out to Edwards. Three-pointer. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle with the ball. 8 points for him. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. There's the dish to Edwards. Here's the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pirtle's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Barnes can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 20. Here is Edwards. 22 points for him. To the paint. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And finished off by Gobert.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
And this dynasty is coming your way, man. Here they are, your North Side Crew.
Trent's checked in for the Raptors. Kyle Anderson is checked in for Minnesota. Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. OG Anunoby, number 1.
There were so many nights when he controlled the game through his defense. Not a surprise to see him ranked at the top.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. For 3, Edwards knocks down the 3-ball. Edwards got 12 now in this quarter.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Trent goes in. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And the Raptors lead by 19.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Toronto's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Schroeder almost, but it rolls out. Timberwolves trail by 19. Floats one. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 26.
And the craftiness of Conley has such a strong feel for when to go to that floater.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And now a moment to see the stats for Conley. He had a strong showing last season. He was around 12 points a game, 6 assists and 2 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
It's good from Schroeder. Minnesota making some changes. Reed comes in for Gobert. And Troy Brown subbed in for Edwards. Schroeder hits them both. And the NBA last season, Clark setting records in attendance. Fans are pouring into the arenas on a nightly basis.
Well, it's a great game. I mean, you and I are biased, Kevin. We love the NBA. I played in it. You've broadcasted for a long time. But I do think there's another element, not just the excellence of the players, but the parity that exists now. There are a lot more teams that are playoff worthy, and that keeps them and I think their fans engaged as well.
Here's Conley after the made shot from Dennis Schroeder. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 9 points here in the second half.
I'm impressed with Conley's scoring ability here. He's an alert guard who understands how to attack the defense.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Number 18, Shake Milton.
Lets it go from 11. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after, and he bangs it home with one hand.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
OG Anunoby with the assist.
Timberwolves trail by 21. Anderson outside. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Anunoby. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Anderson, and Anderson slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Toronto calls timeout.
On the court for Houseman.
strength of this group.
And last season, everything started with their defense. You mentioned their #1 ranking in steals. The pressure they put on opponents was nonstop. Toronto leading by 17. Pass to Pirtle. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota shooting a hot 57% from the field in the third. Pass to Milton. 1:57 left in the third quarter. Anderson outside. Back to Milton. Just 4 to shoot. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder. Here's Anunoby. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And when Pirtle sees a guy on his team open, he finds him right away, whipping that pass there directly.
Now the pass to Milton. Fires the 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Toronto's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Trent can't hit. And Milton's got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 19.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
59 seconds left in the third. That's a 2 from Barnes. Rebound, Minnesota. Reed's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brown against Trent. Anderson passes to Towns. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Raptors leading by 15. Towns with the steal. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Passes it to Reed, out to the right wing. There's a screen. The 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. 17 seconds left to play in the third. Chalk up 2 there. And that's 13 points for OG Anunoby.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
Down low, Towns. Oh, and the jam by Towns.
How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Towns continues to impress.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Raptors lead by 15. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto.
116.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Big men in the 4 for him. It's Siakam and Pirtle. Gary Trent is out there with Dick, and it's McDaniels in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Brown wide open. He fires. Cans it from downtown. Brown's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Timberwolves. From the wing, Siakam misses. Timberwolves trail by 12. To the inside. And Anderson gets it to go.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
The Timberwolves shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Now, here's Milton. Defense right on him. Pass to Reed. Fires for three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Trent. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Now, here's Reed. Edwards inside, defended by Trent. Edwards can't hit. Raptors leading by 14. Here's McDaniels. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Edwards finds Milton. Back to Edwards. With the floater. And Pirtle sends it back. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
And yes, it's good. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Raptors?
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And the Timberwolves call timing.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Keep it ready, here we go. And here we are. Here we go. North side.
Achua, he's checked in for Dick. Minnesota also with the sub. Conley's checked in. So it's Minnesota with it, and there's the call on Precious Achua. That's his first foul, and we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And a block like that sends a message, one that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Conley to the middle. The kick out to Anderson. They need this one. Drains it from beyond the arc.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
McDaniels, and again it's Toronto converting.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Ring shot on the way. The shot by McDaniels, no good. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. 17-point game. Pass to Milton. A three from Anderson. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Pirtle. And he banks in the layup. And the Raptors lead by 19.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Inside, here's Reed, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Passes like this demonstrate Conley's unselfishness as well as his desire to get his guys going on offense.
Now, here's McDaniels. The quick look, no good that time. Conley surveying the D. Throws it up high.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And the shot goes down.
And this is what separates Siakam from other guys his size, the ball handling and that ability to stop and pop.
And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. Troy Brown's checked in for Shake Milton. Toronto calls timeout.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves. Number 23, Troy Brown Jr. It'll be a Raptors timeout. Get loud, Theo! It's time for your north side crew!
Edwards finds Conley, and Anderson has it in the corner. Get the shot. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. That one good for two. And the Raptors lead by 17.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Conley's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Fires from the wing. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Now here's Conley. Spins. The pass to Reed. Trent against Conley. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Achua. Toronto leading by 19 points. Toronto calls timeout. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Here they come, man. Your North Side Crew.
Some changes here for the Raptors. Barnes is checked in for Precious Achua. OG Anunoby comes in for McDaniels. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Trent. Gobert is checked in for the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson. Here's Anunoby. Here's Siakam. Banked in off the glass. Siakam's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Buries it from 3-point range.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Here's Schroeder. Drills the baseline jumper. Schroeder's got 40 points.
This is who Schroeder is. I mean, he's somebody who plays with assertiveness and aggressiveness on the offensive end.
Here's Conley, and the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Timberwolves trail by 20. Conley, the pass to Edwards. Over Barnes. Misses off the left iron. Toronto shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. And with this new CBA, great for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
First free throw is good. Minnesota making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
Here's Siakam. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Siakam's got 6 here in this quarter.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic getting to his spots on the floor.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. Conley against Schroeder. Conley the pass to Towns. Gobert with a screen on Siakam. Shot clock at 5. Here's Towns. He sinks the 11-footer. Towns has got 10 points here in the second half.
Towns can carry your offense in a way most guys can't. We've seen this movie before.
Timberwolves trail by 20. Edwards dishes to Conley. Gobert against Pirtle. McDaniels. His 3-pointers off the mark. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. McDaniels kicks to Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. For 3, Edwards. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Head to the line for 3 free throws. That one goes on Anunoby. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending team.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
And he's good on the first of 3. And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. Now Barnes. Schroeder outside. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one. Timberwolves trail by 19. And here's Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Towns is doubled. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
I tell you, it's an added bonus from Gobert scoring at this rate. These guys need to keep feeding him.
The drive by Siakam. Bucket is good. Siakam's got 16 here in the second half.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Outside Edwards. Conley sets a screen for Edwards. Driving to the basket. Here's Gobert. Rebound by the Raptors. Schroeder, right side. Again, Toronto.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Timberwolves trail by 21. Conley the pass to Towns. And again, another assist.
And that last assist ties him for the franchise record for most in a game. How about the night he's having?
He's been on time and pinpoint with his passing all game long. Fantastic performance to tie the franchise record.
You know, that's exactly how they wanted to run that possession, guys. Beautiful.
Pass to McDaniels. Fades. And that one's good. Towns has got 25 points.
Nice jumper there from Towns. Boy, he's got a beautiful stroke.
And Anunoby slams it in.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
Yeah, he still made it look good, though.
Here's Conley after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. And another assist for him.
And sure enough, he's just set the single-game franchise record for assists.
Showing that vision both to find his teammates and to reach new heights.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Toronto.
Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with one game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Dennis Schroeder.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Toronto calls timeout. They're ahead by 13. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. That'll be a 5-second call. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota.
Substitution on the court.
Edwards against Trent. Lets it go from 11. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Boucher, and he can't stop the run as he misses.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Over in the corner, Edwards. From outside, off the mark. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Lets it go from the wing, and it's off the back rim, no good. Here's Conley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact
At the line
on both
for
ends.
the Timberwolves, Mike Conley. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And Conley drops them both. 11 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Boucher, buried from 15 feet out. And the Raptors lead by 13.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Gary. A second rounder in 2018, but now you're a key contributor. What does it mean to you to have the confidence of this team?
It's unbelievable, you know. Your teammates trust you, and those type of players, those vets, trust you. It's a great thing, you know. Me and the coaching staff, we work on this every day, so, you know, it's great to finally see it paying off.
Man, I know you've put the work in, and I'm glad to see it happening on the court. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Dennis Schroeder.